Alrighty. Hey everyone, I'm back, and again, as I said, trial and error. So we hope everything is in frame, and we just go ahead with the one take, and we don't know. And exactly as I predicted last time that I started this project, which now is about 2 weeks ago, it has slowed down a little bit, but not for any reason that the news or the subject matter that I discussed had slowed down. It's just that it's exactly as I predicted. I would be excited about something right in the beginning and tackle it furiously, and then all of a sudden, it peters out. But like anything, it just proves and confirms that, the world goes on with or without you. And in this case, it's been 2 weeks, and all the subject matters that I had discussed in the previous videos had continued to happen and unfold as they should. Tragically, more people has been killed in a terrorist attack by a suspected Islamist. And I don't even want to call him an Islamist, because he is a terrorist, and this just happened in Belgium last night when someone entered a synagogue and over 200 bullets was discharged. It is crazy what is happening in the world today, but I think it has a lot to do with these youngsters, not anymore, whether they are Muslim or not, and in this case it appears that they are. But the fact that they are seeking such notoriety, it's almost as if, in the old Wild West, to see how many, notches you can put in your belt. And in this case, these guys are doing the craziest things, which no longer can be about Islam. Anyone in his right mind would know that who does this, what they are doing, burning people alive. How horrible was that ISIS was able to take a human being, never mind if he was Muslim, if that was a Christian, it is totally irrelevant, that you were able to take one human being, put it in a cage, and set that person on fire. I don't care what your religion or your beliefs are, you are inhumane and you are an animal. And for one person to have done that to another, how is it any different to what the Germans did to the Nazis? That the Nazis did to the Jews. It is, for me, no difference at all. It is one human being inducing suffering on another, and in this case, on a worldwide scale. These people should be ashamed of themselves. I don't care who they are, they should pay for what they are doing. And in retaliation, what you're getting now is there are 3 people who lost their lives in North Carolina because they lived next to a man who was probably already fearful of what Muslims are doing, or what people who are claiming to be Muslims are doing. Fearful already of the unknown, because most of us are, let's face it. You are fearful of what you don't know and don't understand. And then what happens? He is in Chapel Hill. An argument over a parking space boils over into 3 people being shot. Just like that. Killed, no more. They happen to be Muslim. He happens to be Christian. But he's a gun-carrying Christian. He's a full-blooded red American that believes in his amendment to carry his gun. Can you imagine? This world is really going crazy. It is as if people are influenced more and more by a certain kind of subculture where it becomes necessary to be seen and to be heard. And I fall part of that. I fall totally, and I admit completely that I am someone who's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of these things. But I am simply there trying to keep up with the trends and using it as a communication tool to others, not to gain notoriety. It seems as if these youngsters leaving their homes from Britain, coming from middle-class backgrounds, going to join ISIS, posing with AK-47s, etc., getting married at 15, they think this is a game. This is not a game. These are people's lives. Burning one person, beheading another. May God forgive them. I don't understand. What kind of people are these? Never mind what kind of Muslims are they. And yes, the world and the Muslims and the Christians, we should all stand together and condemn these killings. It is absolutely horrible that is happening. So yes, so many other things that is happening also in the world today. South Africa just 2 days ago had their State of the Nation address, and the president and people being thrown out of parliament, as was expected and as I predicted an hour before it happened. It actually happened. But more about that in just a while. So for now, we're signing up in the way I see it. Remember, what I say here is simply a way of sharing what is current news and views, and they are totally my own. So I hope you enjoy it. Keep watching, and I'll see you on the other side.